So after Guru Sahib he asked Kaljug, where does your forge go up to? How big is your army? Kaljug said that my forge goes in all four directions and plundering as they go along. Now, with the way Kaljug is himself, itself, if you want to say that, the ways he's describing it is scary, but we'll find out later on how Maharaj protects us. Kaljug said that my forge, my army goes in all four directions of this world and plunders as they go along. Nothing can stand in the way of my warriors. Nothing can stop them. And Kaljug said it's very rare when someone can stand against my forge, one in a million. ਕਰੋੜਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਾਲਯੁਗ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਡਟ ਕੇ ਖੜ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ and who are these one in a million? They're your Mahapurukhs, they're your Shaheed Singhs and Singhaniya, they're these amazing Gursikhs that we have from our history. It's them that stand in front of Kaljug. And he continues, Kaljug says, in this age I've turned everything upside down in this day and age that we live in. I haven't come across anyone who has the himmah to stand against me, who's got the courage to stand against me. Even people that had shaktiyan, that had powers, we didn't spare them as well. Kaljug said, no one can stand in front of my forge made out of Vishyavikar, desires of the world. Doing pakhand in this world is my warrior. Pakhandis have fallen hard in front of me. ਜਿਹੜੇ pakhandi ne, fake people that ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਕੁਛ ਹੋ ਰਹਾ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਕੁਛ ਹੋ ਰਹਾ, the people that like being fake, they've fallen hard in front of me. There's no place safe from me, Kaljug said. Look how he's scaring all of us right now. We're listening to this, right? He goes, there's no place safe from me. Hearing this, Guru Sahib then said, whoever has Sardari, meaning whoever has Raj, whoever is able to rule, end will come one day. Another being end ajanda ek din. And the servants of Vaheguru will not get affected by you. Maharaj is saying to Kaljug now, people like you, Kaljugi Jeeves suffer in the end when chains are put around their neck. You get destroyed from the hands of Mahapurukhs. Maharaj kende. Look how, Maharaj here reminding us as well that Mahapurukhs are very important if you want to progress in your spiritual journey. Having Sangat of Mahapurukhs, having Sangat of Gursikhs, having Sangat of people that do Simran, do Bani, do Seva, having Sangat of them is so important. But Maharaj again, that you get destroyed from the hands of Mahapurukhs. If you have Sardari, so what? Maharaj again, if you have rule, then so what? I'm the Chakar of Vaheguru, meaning I serve Vaheguru only. When your end comes and your fate gets decided, guess who's going to even decide your fate? Maharaj kende Kaljugnu, guess who's going to decide your fate? That decision will be in the hands of all the Bhagats. Kaljug has been given rule of so many thousands of years, that you're going to rule for this many thousands of years. Kaljug is ruling with so much power behind him. Kaljug has done so much tap, so much bhakti to get that powerful, where his bhakti is more greater than all the Devi Devte put together. So all the Devi Devte that we've ever heard about from history, that Maharaj ever talked about, they've done some sort of bhakti, they've done some sort of penance, remembering Vaheguru, and they get powerful like that. But Kaljug is done more bhakti than all of them put together. That's how powerful Kaljug is. Maharaj kende, when your end comes and your fate gets decided, that decision will be in the hands of all the Bhagats. Kaljug then folded both hands and did matha take to Dhan Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. Then he said, Maharaj, that's why I have come to you. Time mein aap ji de kol aaya ha, that there's no difference between aap ji and Vaheguru. It's getting recorded, guys. And you lot get now hunted it. The gala marne baat chal. Then Kaljug folded both hands and did matha take to Dhan Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. Then he said, Maharaj, that's why I've come to you. There's no difference between Aapji and Vaheguru. Hey Maharaj, accept my offerings and please bless me. Forgive all the mistakes I have made. Maharaj, I will turn all the mandirs into gold for you, with rubies and diamonds encrusted on them, with nice scent coming out from them. Sugandhi badhiya soni aogi. And then when you sit in these mandirs, then it will make me happy. Minu khushi milugi. Stay in these places, stay in these big palaces that I want to offer you, Maharaj. Or if you want, I can bring the mandirs here for you. I'll make them here for you. Accept this offering, please, Maharaj. Guru Sahib Ji then recited Bani here to give an answer back to Kaljug. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, the Bani that they recite is on Ang 14 in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj start by saying Ik Oankar Satgur Prasad. That Vaheguru is realized, that Ik Oankar, that one Vaheguru is realized by the grace of Guru Sahib Ji, Gur Prasad, with Guru Sahib Ji's Kirpa, then you can realize it. And is in Siri Rag, Rag Siri Rag, Mahalla Pehla, Pehla Kar Pehla, Moti ta Mandar Usra hai, Ratni ta hoye Jadao. Maharaj kende Kaljug nu, if I do get a palace made out of pearls, gold, encrusted with jewels and diamonds, Kastur, Kungu, Agar Chandan, leaf ave chao. That if nice smell does come from it, scented with musk, saffron, sandalwood, if that does come from there, Maharaj kende mat dekh pula visra tera chitna ave now. Ki eda na ho jave fir, if you give me all these things, all these mandirs made out of gold with these nice smells, eda na ho jave kete fir that I might go astray and I forget Vaheguru and I forget Vaheguru's naam in my mind. Har bin jio jal bal jao. Maharaj kende without Vaheguru, my soul will get scorched and burnt. मैं अपना गुर पूछ देखया अब नहीं थाओ. That I now see that there is no other place, there is no other thing important more than Vaheguru, and there's Naam, there's Simran. Nothing is more important than that. Rahao. Maharaj goes pause here and contemplate on what was just said. This is Maharaj rejecting mandir made out of gold, meaning materialistic stuff. Maharaj is rejecting that, saying that Simran is the most important thing. That you get attached to that and you forget about doing Simran and you forget Vaheguru altogether. Maharaj said that to Kaljug. Then Kaljug said, Maharaj, if Aapji don't want mandirs made out of gold, then Maharaj, have devangans, women angels. They have beautiful bodies. Enjoy them, fulfill your desires with them. And when I was listening to this, I was thinking, it's scary, isn't it? Kaljug's trying to entice Guru Sahib Ji. If Kaljug's trying to entice Guru Sahib Ji, sadda ki banunga when Kaljug comes towards us? But again, Maharaj has saved it. Maharaj has so much kirpa on us, we'll realize later on, he's trying to entice Guru Sahib Ji, and me thinking that sadda ki banunga, but then I get the answer later on when you're listening to it. Kaljug continues and said that there will be beautiful beds for you. Aapji, enjoy all this for however long you wish. This is my peta for Aapji. Please accept it. This is my offering, my gift. Maharaj, please accept it. Maharaj then continue and they say to Kaljug, they say, Tarti ta hire lal jati, palag lal jadao. That if the floor of this palace was made, if you put diamonds and rubies everywhere, and if my bed that you're referring to is encrusted with diamonds and rubies, and mohani mukh mani so hai kare rang pasao, if these heavenly beauties that you're referring to, their faces, if they're adorned with jewelry, if they try to entice me with sensual, if they try to entice me, mat dekh pula visra tera chitna ave now. This is all that Maharaj is worried about. Maharaj is saying that if I get distracted by all this, then that I go astray and I forget your naam and I forget about Vaheguru. That's what's in my mind. And Maharaj says that to Kaljug after he tried to offer this thing to Maharaj. And then Kaljuk says, then Kaljuk said, Maharaj, okay, it theek hai fir. Then accept. Eda karo 9 nid 18 siddhiyan. Accept the spiritual powers as my gift. So Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj tell us that there's no nid 18 siddhiyan, 18. There's these special types of powers that you can get by doing certain penance, doing bhakti. But that's one of the first things that come to you when you start. If you start focusing on bhakti on a level where you're serious about it, one of the first things that come to try and distract you is these non-nidya thare siddhiya, that these powers that will try and distract you. And then he's trying to say, accept these spiritual powers as my gift. And if you have this itcha, you can have all the powers. He's forgetting here that who he's talking to. He's forgetting that he's talking to Vaheguru themselves. Because you will be sukhi wherever you go. People will be scared of you and do your puja. Please accept this. So look at these things that Kaljog is trying to entice Maharaj with. He's not enticing Maharaj with it because he knows that this is. He even said before, there's no difference between Aapji and Parmeshwar. So he knows that there's no difference between Guru Sahib Ji and Vaheguru. This is all for our sake. This is all for teaching us that Kaljug will come and entice you. Will try and give you materialistic stuff. Will try and distract you with Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Ahankar. Will try and distract you with giving you powers. So people, wherever you go, your puja will get done. Who doesn't want that? कौन नहीं चाहता कि मेरी जय जय होवे, मेरी उस्तत होवे, that people praise me. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves getting praised. And if you have these powers, slight powers, then ota hankar bahut bad janda hai fir. But he goes, you'll get people will be scared of you and they will do your puja. Please accept this. Then Guru Sahib Ji said to Kaljug, ki siddh hova siddh lai rid akha ao. If I were to become a siddh, if I was to become someone who's got powers and work miracles and summon wealth whenever I wanted, and if I was to Gopt Parakat Hoy Besa Lok Rakhe Pao, if I was to become invisible and visible at will, so that people would hold me in awe and they praise me, Meri Ustat Karnge, if they were to do that, then Maharaj Fair ki kende, reminding everyone, us and Kaljog ki na mat dekh pula visra tera chit na aave now. Ki minu hor koi chinta nahi hegi that I will go astray if I start going after these things. Minu naam cheta pul jana hai, minu Vaheguru is going to come out of my mind, and that's what matters to me. Kaljug then said, again, look how he's enticing us, how he can entice you. These are all warnings. Maharaj ne kitni kirpa kiti hoye sade te. Maharaj are telling us that look out for these nishaniya, look out for these things, because if you do fall into that trap, you're going to forget about Simran, you're going to forget about Vaheguru and what you're truly here for. Guru Sahib Ji then said, no, Kaljug said, hey Maharaj, okay then, Eda Guru, have Padshahi of the world, be the Raja of this world. You will have a big army, you'll have a massive forge, you will be all powerful. Please accept this. Guru Sahib Ji then said, and this is the last part of the Bani, Char Paudiyaya. Maharaj said, कि सुल्तान होवा मेल लश्कर तख्त rakha pao. That if I was to become an emperor and raise a huge army and sit on these thrones that you're talking about, hukum hasal kari baitha nan ka sabwao, that I could sit, from just sitting I could issue commands, I can collect taxes from everyone, all of this, but all of this will just pass away like a puff of wind. What matters most is mat dekh pula visra tera chitna aave now. Ki minu hor koi chinta nahi hegi. Seeing all these Vishivakar getting these distractions put in front of me, I might go astray, and Maharaj, I might forget you. So no, I don't want that. Only minu chahida hega. Maharaj said no to all of that. Maharaj goes, no, I don't want all that. Then Kaljug became Nima. With Nimrta, he becomes humble and he said, hey Guru Sahib Ji, Aap ji antarjami ho. You're antarjami. You've come into this world in this age. I have come into your charn. Maharaji, you are letting this meeting of ours go to waste. In nihfal ho rahe ne darshan. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ Maharaj, you're letting go to waste because aap ji haven't accepted any of my gifts. Aap ji haven't fulfilled my desire to serve you, Maharaj. If you accept my gift, then I will think you have done kirpa on me. I want your kirpa. Look at that. Kaljug is begging for Maharaj's kirpa. Kaljug Maharaj ki kirpa cha rahe ne, but Maharaj has done kirpa on all of us. This kirpa that Kaljug is begging for, Maharaj is blessing us all now with this sangat, with Simran. If you want to give me something, Maharaj then says this. And this is where Maharaj, proper, I got blown away with this. Maharaj goes, if you want to give me something, then give me one thing. Ek cheez main mangda hu tere to. I'll give me one thing. Maharaj goes, any one of my Sikh who does Simran, you or your Fauj is not to go near them. Maharaj inda badda bhajan karta. Inna Kaljug is so powerful, but look how Maharaj, our Guru Sahib is vouching for us. Hor ki chahiye? You don't need to go anywhere else. Hor kithe jaan di lod hi nahi hegi sanu. Inni kirpa, Guru Sahib ji loves you, loves us so this much. Maharaj is saying, menu hor kuch nahi chahiye. When my Sikh does Simran, ode nede nahi auna hega te. You're not going to come near him. Guru Sahib ji continue and say, don't go near my Sikh who gets up and who does Ishnan and who does Simran. If you want to give me something, then give me this. You're not to give my Sangat any dukh. Meri Sangat nu dukh nahi dena hega. Kaljug then folded both hands and said, Maharaj, this hukum of yours, sir mathe, I will definitely do this. I can't say no, aap ji nu main na nahi kar sakda. Although, and again, look at this reminder that Kaljug is giving to us, Maharaj is giving to us. He goes, although it is my job to make everyone do the opposite to good, stealing, gambling, thuggi marni, being dishonest, being fake, I will make it such a place, this world, where someone that lies will be seen as a hero and someone that speaks the truth will get laughed at. And they'll be called Kamla. Muraks will come and sit next to kings and give them advice. Murak aunge raja kol beh ke ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ultimatum ਨੂੰ ਦੇਣਗੇ. People won't give Dhan. People will leave their dharm and in the end they will suffer. Kaljug himself is warning us कि ऐदा मैं करूंगा दुनिया नाल. People that are fake and do pakhand, they will get respected. Look at that, that's in the Shani. That people do that ਜਿਹੜੇ pakhand ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਨਕਲੀ ਬਣਦੇ ਨੇ, they will get respected. But Maharaj, I will listen to what Aapji are saying, but still Maharajji, accept the gold mandirs and I will get happy. Accept all these. Guru Sahib then laughed and said, look, you will have a lot of presence in this age. Tera bahut tej pratap hovega aaj de zamane vich in Kaljug. You will be powerful, but in your age, the praise of Simran and Kirtan will be great. Mehma Simran di ta Kirtan di sab to vadi hovegi. Kaljug mein Kirtan pradana. In this day and age of Kaljug that we live in, Kirtan pradana. Maharaj kende the mehma of Simran will be so great. Maharaj then reminds us that in Satjug, people lasted for hundreds of thousands of years. Their age lasted for that many years, and they had to do Simran, they had to do Bhakti for that many thousands of years to get close to Vaigu. Then in Treta Jug, that age got less. It got to the thousands. And then in Dwapar Jug, it got to the hundreds. And then Maharaj goes in Kaljug. In Kaljug, you can obtain blessings very quickly. Because quite often when we hear Kaljug, we think negative. I'm one of them that will think negative, ki banuga, hum sada ki hoga. But Maharaj yaad kara rahe ne sanu, they're saying in Kaljug it's actually easy to get close to Vaigu. And Maharaj goes, the mandirs, all this gold that you want to gift me? Maharaj goes, I will come in my fourth janam, fourth form, Guru Ram Das Ji's form, and then I will take the offering from you. Kaljug then got happy and did matha take. And he said, Maharaj, wherever your Sikh does Simran and Sangat, I won't go near them. Every Friday program. Every Friday night Sikhi, what do we do here? We do this Sangat and we do Simran after. That's why we get this proper charge, a boost. Our soul gets the nourishment it needs to get, and then we tend to last the whole. We used to last. Come Thursday, it started going down. Like the nourishment would go. We'd start getting depleted. Our soul. But when Maharaj ne hor bhi kirpa karti sade te ki Maharaj in midweek on Tuesdays has given us a Simran class. From 5:45 to 8 o'clock, Maharaj has given us a Simran class. 6:45, sorry. From Is that right timing? From 6:45 to 8 o'clock, Maharaj has given a Simran session. Again, gives us a little bit of a boost. Maharaj Kende, he said that wherever your Sikh does Simran and does Sangat, I won't come near them. But this is a warning that Kaljug gives us, that but the ones that don't, I will give them dukh. मैं उन्हें dukh दूंगा. But according to your hukam, whoever does Simran, I won't go near them. Look at that. Right at the end, he's saying that whoever does Simran, they'll, Maharaj, according to your bachan, I won't go near them. But did it according to your hukam, Maharaj da hukam kiya, Amrit vele uth ke, ishnan karke, Simran karna, Bani padni, and doing Simran throughout the day. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj hukam, keep your case, take Amrit, wear the Panch Kakar, wear Shastras. That's Maharaj's hukam, that's my Pasha's hukam. Maharaj, there's no difference between Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Maharaj goes Bani Paro, Simran Karo. But these are the hukams that we should try and follow, and then Kaljug won't come near you, won't come near us then. Getting blessings from Guru Sahib Ji, doing Matha Take to Dhan Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, Kaljug then leaves. And to end this part of the Itihas, this history, Kavi Santokh Singh, you have written this beautiful history of ours, says that whoever listens to this Itihas with Sharda, this part of the Itihas with full faith and with Prem, they will not get affected by Kaljug. Kaljug they won't get affected by it. Guru Sahib Ji then leave this place, Kaljug leaves this place, Guru Sahib Ji leave the jungle, and they continue on the journey. Where do Maharaj go next? We're going to have to wait till next week to find out. We'll leave that there, Sangat Ji. It was amazing to go through this because we've heard of this Sakhi so many times. I myself have heard it so many times, but not in this much detail.